Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? Merry Christmas. 'Tis the season and all that. I don't know why they chose to make the menu music so goddamn sad in this game. Is the ending gonna be super sad? It just makes me think the ending's gonna be super, super sad. But I also don't know how it would be super, super sad, because I don't think anyone dies. Pretty sure every character, well, every main character, shows up in Cold Steel. So I'm, like, spoiled on that front, I suppose. But, like... although I suppose no one died in Cold Steel. Everyone magically lived at the end somehow. I feel like this series kinda... this is from Cold Steel. This series kind of fell into, like, the... I would say, like, popularity and fandom trap, where they're, like... they know that fans will get way too fucking mad if they killed off a certain character, so they just don't kill off any characters. Not that I'm out for blood, but it's just like... a good character death can really add to a story. Like, they killed... like, Luve's death was pretty good. I mean, he was a villain. Like, a tragic villain, but, you know. It just, like, made sense. As much as I like Crow and Millium, it just made sense for them to, like, sacrifice themselves for the better of the outcome. And they just magically know we're fine, everything's fine, everyone's alive. It's just like... and then, like, literally magically, everyone's just alive and fine. It's just like... I hated the end of Cold Steel 4 so fucking much. It was so fucking lame. Anyways, is something wrong? There's still a class in session. So, if you insert this value into this equation, there you go, the answer is 512 sed squared. Whoa, yeah, she's the math genius. Yes, that is correct. I've never seen that formula before. Did you think of it yourself? Doing it this way just felt right is all. Is that not okay? No, that was very creative of you, Kia. Keep that in mind, everyone. The suggested formula is but a single guideline for finding the correct solution. You should always approach a problem with excitement and an open mind. Yes, ma'am. Wait, this class. It's for the older Sunday school students. Wow, Kia's amazing. I think I'd struggle with that problem even now. That's intermediate level math right there. Kia certainly has a talent for it. Yeah, that's our little girl. Was there ever any doubt? If anyone could do it, it's her. Wait, that's... Settle down, Mom, Pa, you're in church. Anyway, maybe we should wait for the lesson to end. Kia? Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Well, since you were late, we came to pick you up. More importantly, Kia, why were you in class with the older kids? Oh, well... You not told Lloyd and the others, Kia? Her academic abilities are clearly exceptional. So much so that she's keeping up with the more advanced lessons like it's nothing. That's right, I've been allowing her to attend the class with the older kids for some time now. At her request, that is. My only condition was that it be for mathematics and natural science only. So that's it. Yeah, Neat never ceases to amaze us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys. I know I'm just a kid, but I opened up a math book, and the next thing I knew... you don't have to apologize, silly. If that's what you're interested in, that's fine. We won't stop you, Kia. Right, exploring your academic curiosity is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm in favor of it as well. Really? But you have to promise to keep taking classes with Ryu, Anri, and the others too, okay? You gain more from Sunday school than just knowledge, you know. Okay, got it. I can have fun helping Ryu and Momo when they don't get something too. Whatever works. He really is a smart cookie. She's been teaching me just as much as I do her, in a way. Right now, I'm only having her take one class with the older kids per week. So don't worry, I'll be keeping a close watch over her. Of course, we appreciate it. Thank you, Sister Marble. Well, that settles that. Shouldn't we be getting back to the SSS building before the sun sets? Good call. Please excuse us, Sister Marble. It was nice talking with you. Thank you again for taking care of Kia. Bye, Sister Marble. So long. Be careful on your way home. Guess I could talk to some people. Okay, one of them's a perv. Wow, a car! It's so pretty, I wonder whose it is. She's even more head over heels about it than you were. Huh? What's going on? Say, Kia, what would you say if I told you this is our car? Really? Did you win the lottery or hit it big in the stock market? He knows about the stock market? How old is she supposed to be? Like 8? 9? What? Where are you picking all of this up, Kia? Just makes her a true crossbellin. You can't grow up here without learning those things. We were given this car to use for work, Kia. To be precise, it isn't technically ours. We didn't buy it or anything. Oh, I get it. Still, she's a real beaut. Prettiest face on 4 wheels I've ever seen. You think so? Kia knows a winner when she sees one. Isn't she gorgeous? What do you say? Want to go for a ride? Yeah. She's really fired up about this. How about we take a different route home this time? It might be nice to pass through the Harbor District and see East Street. Oh, that does sound pleasant. Then it's settled. The scenic route it is. Noelle, would you mind? Say no more. Then let's go! Man, driving is super easy when there's no traffic. It's really chill. Sadly, that's not what real life is like. In most places. Or I guess in most cities. I don't like city driving. It's stressful. But it's weird, when it's like really busy, if it's like a rush hour busy, that to me is less stressful. I think because everyone is going pretty slowly, because you can't go any faster. Because you're just surrounded by cars. And that stresses me out less than when there's just like medium level traffic. And people are going like the actual speed limits or higher. It's usually higher. I feel like it's easier to get into like like if you're gonna get in an accident in rush hour, it's just gonna be like a quick fender bender. But if you get into an accident during medium, it's like that would be like an actual like devastating accident. So maybe that's why that one stresses me out more. Wow, you can get around the city so quickly by car. It's a smoother ride than walking for sure. That was so much fun. The city looks way different when you're zooming through it. It certainly does. Felt like I was gliding through a sea of city lights. Get the feeling that we're going to be counting on this car a lot from now on. Yeah, she's real sturdy too. Rough terrain's going to be no problem for us with her around. We'll have to remember to show Uncle Dieter our appreciation. Uh-oh. Yeah. Right, they should be back any second now. Oh, there they are. We're back. Hi, Chief. Oh, are you on the phone? Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. Do me a favor and boot up the terminal, will you? Sure? Did you receive a message from headquarters? You'll see after you turn it on. Kia rookies, you come too. Yes, sir. You need all of us, and it must be something worthwhile. Why you gotta like amp up the tension with this? Let's see. Tio. Oh, it's Tio. Good evening, everyone. It's been a while. Tio, how are you patching into us? Don't tell me you're back in Crossbell. Not quite. I'm still at the Epstein Foundation's research lab in Lamont State. My return home has been delayed a while longer, so I decided to borrow the equipment here to make a personal call. Oh, I see. It's so good to see you, Tio. But wait, I thought it wasn't possible to connect to the orbital network outside of Crossbell. Technically speaking, yes, it typically isn't possible to process large volumes of data without a wired connection. But as it so happens, we're currently testing remote connectivity between the Foundation and the IBC. The Foundation has placed 10 or so wireless signal boosters between Lamont and Crossbell. That is how I'm able to transmit video and audio to you like this. Really now? These technological advancements are incredible. Hey Tio, you said you're not coming back until later, right? But how much later? I should be able to return sometime between the end of this month and early September. Till then, I'll have to tide myself over by seeing you on here, Kia. So be sure to take up as much of the camera as you can, okay? You got it. You too, Zai. Come say hello to Tio. Yes, I'm doing fine. I feel even better than usual, in fact. Suppose moments like these are yet another benefit of the orbital net. Presume Randy hasn't returned yet, and it seems Noelle and Wazzy have already joined. Yeah, today was our first day, actually. Long time no see, Tio. Hey there, I'll be taking up space around here for a while. Okay, now I can't differentiate between Wazzy and Tio's voice. Oh. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty similar. It's good to see you both again. That said, I can understand why you were transferred into the team, Noelle. But as for you, Wazzy, your presence is a bit of an anomaly. I couldn't agree more. Geez, you could at least try to protest. Well, for the time being, this roster will have to do. Still, Tio, hurry back ASAP. That's an order. It's not truly the SSS unless you're here with us. Yep. I'll do everything in my power to expedite my return. Incidentally, I was thinking of inviting Jonah to join our transmission. But evidently his all-nighters are catching up with him. He failed to respond when I called earlier. Is that right? Well, I guess he's got a lot of work to deal with, too. To be fair, it's probably because he's making up for the damage he caused to the Foundation. Make sure he doesn't overwork himself, okay? That, of course, applies to you too, Tio. Understood. Sorry, it seems our time is up. I had to pull some strings to secure this line for live testing as an excuse to call. Oh, well, alright. It's too bad. I would have loved to continue this conversation. I'm sure we'll have plenty of other chances. Be sure to contact us again when you have the opportunity, Tio. Roger that. Take care of yourself, okay, Tio? And feel free to get in touch whenever you like. Bye, Tio. Adios, enjoy the rest of your evening. See you later, Tio. Yes, until next time, everyone, good night. There she goes. Yeah. To be honest, seeing her face made me miss her all the more. Ah, youth. It's easy to see how close the SSS is with each other. Yeah, I can hardly believe we were once all complete strangers. Oh, right. Sorry for coming back so late, Chief. Don't worry about it. You can just report in to me later, but more importantly, what's the plan for dinner? Oh, right, I completely forgot. Now that you mention it, we haven't decided on a schedule for kitchen duty. Oh, the SSS divvies up the cooking? Oh, is that right? I wish I'd known that before I signed up for this. No complaints. If you're going to be in the SSS, you're going to have to pull your weight. We just got a new recipe book, so I can teach you if you're not confident. Tempting as that offer is, I actually know my way around a hot stove already. But since it's such a hassle, I always just make Abbas do the cooking. Goddess, you're unbelievable. I should be the one complaining. How about we all make dinner together for today, then? Why not? Something quick and easy should do the trick. I'll help too. Well, you kids have fun with that. Good a time as any for a smoke. They all made food together. Happily ever after. It's raining? Oh, right. The weekly forecast did say we were in for some showers today. Is that who I think it is? Yeah, you snuck into my bed again. Thought she'd grown out of this recently. Maybe something happened. Over here, Shizuku. I guess she's off playing with Shizuku in Dreamland. Still early in the morning, so I could get a bit more shut-eye. D therefore G cult's divine child, born over 500 years ago. It's no longer in any danger now that the cult is gone. But with no family to speak of, it might be better if she doesn't recover her memories. Right now I need to focus on doing whatever I can to protect Crossbell. That's the part I can play to give kids like her a peaceful future to live in. Like we'll be in for more drizzling throughout the day. Come tonight, it'll whip itself right up into a storm. That's unfortunate. Hero was hoping we could take our new orbital car to patrol the outskirts of the state. A shame the elements decided this wasn't the day for a pleasant drive. Adios, why do you forsake me? By the way, did we get any follow-up reports on the man we encountered on the highway yesterday? Nope, doesn't seem like the 1st Division was able to pin him down either. Between Cal, Lecter, and that big guy you saw, we're all gonna have our hands full for a while. Right. That man with the eye patch, the air about him was deathly scary. His demeanor was calm, but I could sense a ferocity beneath the surface. Like an uncaged wild animal, no doubt about it. It felt like he could have pounced and devoured us whole in an instant if he wanted to. As frightening as it is to think about, I completely agree. He may be a terrorist or perhaps a Jaeger. Either option seems equally likely. Why don't we go into the downtown district and see what kind of dirt we can dig up? The woman who runs Nine Valley might have some useful info on him. Oh, you mean Ashley? An ex-arms dealer like her probably would know her fair share about the underworld. True, I think it'd be worth paying her a visit. Well, best of luck to you guys. Just don't forget about your support requests. Bring yourselves too hard playing counter-spy and you'll lose sight of your real duties. Understood, sir. So eerily quiet without music. We should check the terminal for any requests. Yes, let's. 3 urgent. Okay. Civic Center. Formerly known as City Hall. Okay. Am I gonna do another, like, residential thing? Blunder my umbrella. Momo swung by for an errand and lost something important to her. No more Morg's bakery. Beta testers. Pom-pom party. Fuck. I'm so bad at that game. IBC's receptionist, okay. Another she really needs to take care of her apartment better. Looks like all of the urgent requests are within city limits. There aren't too many, so I think we'll be able to handle these just fine. One from the Foundation might have something to do with Tio. I'd like to take the time to learn more about Momo's request as well. We can take care of the urgent requests on our way over to Nine Valley Exchange. That's what I was thinking. Well, let's get a move on. I'd rather spend a little of today in the rain as possible. This is good rainy day music, though. Do I have any, presents? Oh, I never put in Kia's, but that's because she wasn't there. Maybe she's in a room now. This is for me? Thank you so much. This looks good. That's actually terrifying. If they put pupils in the eyes, it would be less terrifying. Jesus Christ. Imagine seeing that in the dark. Oh, are you guys going out? Yeah, is that homework you're working on, Kia? Yep, I'm doing it earlier than normal today since I can't go out to play. But what I really want to do is take a ride in the car. Oh, now I'm starting to feel bad. Next time we have a sunny day off, we should all go out for a drive. Okay, it's a promise. I know driving in the rain isn't like the best, but it's not impossible, is it, for orbital cars? I mean, I guess if we're not leaving the city, we don't need the car, so doesn't make sense. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Of course, I have to go around and, you know, talk to everybody. There's bound to be less conversations, though. So it shouldn't take, like, super long. Also, there's 2 car magazines that I might be able to use now. Alright, one quest is in here. Don't cry, Momo. I'm gonna find your umbrella. Hey, Oscar, we saw that you needed some help from the SSS. There you are, Lloyd. I was wondering when you'd show up. Sorry to keep you waiting. Would you mind giving us more details on your request? Well, technically, it's not so much my request as it is little Momo's over there. You know, Tally's daughter? It's been raining all day, so she brought her umbrella along to run some errands. And, well... where'd my pink umbrella go? It was really, really special to me, too. There you have it. Yeah, that about explains things. Have you already searched the bakery and its immediate surroundings? Of course we did. Oscar and I looked everywhere. That's how we came across this. Huh? But wait a second. Is that not Momo's umbrella? What I assumed at first, but look here. It reads Mei Ling. Now I get it. Someone grabbed the wrong umbrella and took it with them by mistake. Yeah, I had the exact same thought. Fewer people come shopping on rainy days, so it's easy to remember who's been in the bakery today. But this Mei Ling doesn't ring any bells. Why we called the SSS. I was hoping you guys could find Mei Ling and trade her umbrella for Momo's. Think you can help her out? Absolutely, we're on the case. We'll track that umbrella down before you know it. Awesome, I knew I could count on you, Lloyd. First, we need a clue about who this Mei Ling may be. Do you have any ideas, Lloyd? Is it possible that you guys have met her once before, maybe? If we at least knew what part of the city she was from, that would help narrow things down. Well, I definitely recognize the name, but the question is from where? I think Mei Ling lives... Am I supposed to just know this? I mean, it's an Eastern-sounding name, so I'm inclined to say East Street. How do I know with the name Mei Ling? What was the name of the waitress at the Long Now Tavern? Would it be her? I'm gonna say I'm on East Street. She's the little girl we always see standing outside, right? If I remember correctly, she's also the granddaughter of Chairman Morris from the Business Owners Association. You're right. We've spoken to her several times. Come to think of it. I mean, I'm sure I have, but I don't really read most of people's names. At least I don't remember who's who. He has an older brother named Roy as well. I don't suppose they came shopping here together. Oh, actually, yeah, I do remember a pair of siblings swinging by a bit ago. They were Chairman Morse's grandkids, huh? Guess I should have recognized them. Well, now that we've solved that mystery, you guys should take Mei Ling's umbrella with you. Here you are. Just exchange that one for Momo's when you find her. Best of luck out there, Lloyd. You'll find it for me, right, mister? Of course, Momo. We'll be back with your umbrella in no time. Why don't we pay Chairman Morse a visit? He should know where Mei Ling is. Right, his house is at the end of East Street. Let's head on over and see what we can find. That was a lucky guess. I could have picked anywhere in the entire city. I'm assuming I can't leave. Like, at all. Now I'm like looking at their names like, I'm gonna have to remember this. I need to know who Olga and Levik are. I'm definitely getting bonus DP for that too. They're not really holding any punches so far. Thought I saw something extra behind the stairs there for a second. Alright, we're still... Ooh! Wait. I got this already. I saw owned 0 and I was like, oh, I gotta buy it. I can't remember how many horror magazines I saw. It was either 2 or 3, I think. We're to a highway buying property. Reasonable worry, in my opinion. Joints ache when it rains. A friend of mine actually, his joint, I think it's his knee specifically, aches when it rains. He's like, you never feel more old when your joints ache because of rain. We ended up guessing. My guess was, because he's injured it before. And so, like, the injury causes pain because of, like, a change in air pressure. 'Cause that's what happens with weather. And, like, it rains. It's, like... it gets lower air pressure when it rains. And so that, like, you feel it in your body. That's my guess. Just thinking about Ren. Ooh, there's one of them. Oh, I can't get anything from it yet. I'll probably unlock some way to, like, customize the car, and that's what those are for. The 3 youths who moved in next door recently have been rather problematic. Oh, I was wondering about the family that was there before. Because I was like the lady who ran away from home and then we had to go to the train and convince her to come back. I was like, it was that family. I can't remember their name, though. They drive recklessly around the city, blast loud music in the dead of night. Such behavior is simply intolerable. Even should I complain, they refuse to listen to reason. Those darn kids! Joanna, are you drawing on the windows? Oh, well, they're so foggy that I was simply... Excuse me, my lady, I really should be getting back to my cleaning. Pitter-patter of the rain is oddly distracting. It doesn't make me much of a fan of this kind of weather. I like rain. I don't like excessive rain, but I like rain. Still don't have a fishing rod. Assume I get stopped going this way. Nope.
Hey!
Wait, it's not raining up the mountain? I mean, I guess if you're going up the mountain, I guess that could make sense. Maybe you're just like above the rain clouds. I wonder why Archbishop Aralda is so concerned about her. He probably knows her, like, department within the church, and he's just like, why is she here? What is going on? Although she's supposed to be undercover, isn't she? Maybe he just suspects that she's undercover. See, the curriculum here appears to be quite advanced. I suppose that isn't much of a surprise for a city as modern as this. We work with some rather high-level material, it's true. But I think you'll find that children are the same no matter where you go. So that may very well be the case. By the way, Sister Reese, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Would you happen to be the younger sister of Rufina Argent? You knew my older sister? Just as I thought. I had a feeling you were related when I learned your last name. Your sister helped me numerous times before her passing. Is that so? Hey, Sister Marble, I have a favor to ask. Not another word, dear. You're following the same path she did, aren't you? I owe Rufina more than I can express. Your secret's safe with me, even from the Archbishop. However, may I offer a single word of advice? Don't overexert yourself while you're here, alright? I'm sure your sister would wish the best for you, too. I understand. Thank you for your concern. I want to say Rufina was also a knight. Like Reese. She died in the line of duty kind of thing. I don't quite remember, though. Is that you, Sully? You're kind of a long ways from the theater. Oh, hey, it's you guys. What brings you here, if I may ask? Found her walking around the cemetery without an umbrella. Then I invited her into the cabin and fixed up a cup of hot cocoa. Thanks for giving me a place to wait the rain out, old man. For the cocoa, too, it really warmed me up. Glad to hear it. But why come to the cemetery in the first place? Actually, I came over to pray at the cathedral. I guess I lost my nerve. There was a beautiful cathedral back home, too, in Northumbria. Did you say Northumbria? That's the autonomous state in the northwestern corner of Zemuria. So when you mentioned living in a dump for most of your life... Yeah, that's where I grew up. See... I heard that Northumbria isn't exactly the most hospitable place for a number of reasons. Call it what it is, Gehenna on Earth. It's the kind of place where everyone's in a desperate struggle to survive from one day to the next. The only person you could truly fend for was yourself. Caring for others was a luxury most couldn't afford. Maybe it's just me, but that's the thing about this city that I can't wrap around my head. Sure, it's got its share of dirtbags, but there's also people like Ilya who took a chance on letting me into the troop. And even this old man who went out of his way to help some kid he'd never met. Since coming here, I have even been given the opportunity to train as a performer. So they're planning to have you join everyone else on stage? Wow, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, I guess so. But even now, I still have second thoughts. I never even considered someone like me having a future in theater before. It just didn't seem possible. Ellie. It's fine though, I get that there's no point in dwelling on that kind of stuff. Besides, you guys are even weirder than me. I mean, look at you, sticking around to hear me gripe like it's your ADO's given destiny to help people out. You think so? Well, we don't have much of a defense against that. Even among the rest of the police, the SSS doesn't exactly fit the mold. But no matter what anyone says, our leader is definitely the weirdest one. That's rich coming from you, Wazzy. At any rate, maybe us running into you like this really was meant to be. Just know that if you're ever in trouble, you can always come talk to us, okay? Oh, and you're welcome here anytime you want to, little miss. Be sure to have some snacks on hand next time. Thanks. This was a random conversation. There's probably not going to be like a new like headstone to read. Wanna play? I assume the exchange list hasn't changed. I could get the Kagamaru hood. By playing for it, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't have that much Mira. Alright, poker, let's go. I need 200 total. It's a lot easier than 500. I don't have to go very high. Well, I got one pair. Oh, if I could get an 8, I'd get a straight. But that's so unlikely. Should just stick with this. Ooh! Also, hold on. This sucks. I have a fuck all. Hopefully they didn't get more than that. Thank God. I'm glad it's not like house leader wins. You just redo it on a... I'm gonna raise this. You just redo it on a tie. I should win with a 2-pair. I would hope so. I can make that a 2. Get a straight out of it. Better off just going with a pair, though. Ooh, 2-pair, nice. Alright, I win this next hand. We're good to go. I almost have a flush. Otherwise, I fuck all. If I try to keep these and get a spade... Like, if I don't get the spade, I have fuck all. I should change it all, I think. Okay. It's a good thing I did. I still have fuck all. Yeah, I have fuck all. Ah, god damn it. Why do I always lose one hand before I get the amount that I need? I don't even need that many. Like, every time. Almost have a straight, too. 8, 7, 7, 8. Just gonna raise this. And then if I win, I'm just gonna, like, cash out. Start again. No, give me the 150. I just knew if I go for the 300, it's just gonna... I'm just gonna fucking lose again. Like, look at this. Keep the 4s for the pair. Okay. Assuming it didn't change my RNG, this is what would have happened. And then here I lost. See, I would have just lost the... I would have lost the all of it. I only need to win, like, 2 hands in a row? If I raise one of them? Because winning 75 isn't that hard. That's like, what, 3 hands in a row? Technically? Could also probably just buy the rest. I'm raising this. Yeah, and if I win this, I have the 200, and I can just be out of here. Am I holding all of it? Hold on. Yeah, I'm holding all of it actually, because it's I want 2 pair. That's why I raised it. Gimme. Get out of here. What did this do? Move and speed 2. That's gonna be one of the ones that you like trade for something else. We'll speed her up. Although the movement, I feel like Ellie is always somehow just barely out of range. I'm gonna give her just because of the movement. And it's only 2 speed. It's nice, but it's not gonna help a ton. It would be better to have Noelle be a little bit faster since she does most damage, but it'll be fine. Always wondering about Randy. Randy will be back soon. Are they busy? Alright, fine by me. Less people to talk to. Do I have any ingredients? Oh, I have a little bit. I'm gonna assume triangle is bad. But also, I have the one that makes you cook weird. Prankster. Or if I briefly give her Prankster, she's a triangle. Nice. Fucking min-maxing our way through cooking. What did it do, though? Wait, what was it? Oh, scorched fried rice. I mean... pretty useless, actually. And it was the police academy that wanted peculiar food, I believe. One out here. Rain or shine, I'm gonna let it ride. I think that's when you have a problem. It's not raining in here. Oh, they have a little roof. I should check if there's new equipment. There probably isn't. It's still chapter 1. Can't, like, examine the shop in any way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna change. I mean, she might add more to it. I've been keeping tabs on what's happening with the River lot. Not that I'll need to for long. Soon that place is going to have Hayway's name on it. If only I'd known beforehand, I would have snatched it up first and resold it to them at a higher price. Right, and melted dabbles in real estate. How could I ever forget? Do I not need the key again? Do I just have the key? No one told me it was gonna rain. Some people do get super bummed when it rains, and I'm just like, I don't know. If it's raining like every day, it gets kind of dreary after a while. I'm like, man, gray skies, it's wet. Like, that can be a bit of a bummer, but when it's like, oh, it's raining one day, like, who cares? It's rain. Unless you had like a specific outdoor thing you were gonna do. That just like, you can't possibly do it now because it's raining. It's like, we're fine, but like, I don't know. We're telling them about our car. Raining. Did you know it's raining? More traffic in the rains. That's definitely true. It makes me wonder what all those people do when it's not raining. Like, what? Because they're probably not walking because they're going too far to walk. So, like, how is it there are so many more cars on the road when it rains? When presumably you would, what, take the bus? And you just decide, oh, I'm just going to drive anyway. I'm like, if you have a car, why are you on the bus? Like... Especially with bus fares these days, it's like almost the same as parking. I never bought everything, did I? I mean, I don't need any of these, really. I might still need some of the clothing in the store. No geofund for me. I guess they just want to use the apartments as, like, the place to fight if you need to fight. How much Sepith do I have? I have plenty, actually. Kinda want to get some money. Slots. I gotta do slots, right? At least get the level 1s opened up. Oh, I need the master quartz. That's what I should do first. It says max HP and art defense. Yeah, I need 5k. Alright, to the bank. Oh yeah, I did have a quest here, didn't I? Here we are. Let's head to the counter and ask about Chief Robert's request. You should be able to hear the details by speaking with Lanfei. Well, look who it is. Mayor Croyce. And Maribel, too. Are you working at the IBC today? That's right, I had a bit of bank business piling up that I couldn't put off any longer. Thankfully, Belle was here for me to lean on. We knocked it out in no time. Hello there, everyone. It feels like ages since I've last seen you all. How have you been, Ellie? I've been well. The SSS resumed activities yesterday, in fact. Let me have a good look at you. Whoa. Belle, please. You're in tip-top shape. So soft, so warm, supple, yet muscular to the touch. Ooh, I could just eat you up. Enough, you're gonna give everyone the wrong idea, Belle. By the way, Lloyd, you haven't tried anything uncouth with my dear sweet Ellie, have you? No, who do you think I am? A dangerous man, that's what. Don't think for a second that I'll be taking my eyes off you, Lloyd Bangs. You know what'll happen if I catch wind of you sullying Ellie's innocence, don't you? You always know how to catch a lady's eyes, Lloyd, or Deathglare in this case. Honestly, Belle... Come now, Belle, is there any way to speak to your peers? Take it easy on the poor fellow. It's so good to see you again, ladies and gentlemen of the special support section. Above all, it gladdens me that Noelle and Wazzy are fitting right in as your newest members. Allow me to take the opportunity to congratulate the SSS on officially returning to active duty. That's kind of you to say. You have my gratitude once again for that letter of recommendation. Thank you very much for the orbital car as well. Getting the honor to sit behind her wheel is a dream come true. Glad to hear it. I do hope that it proves useful to your work. Moments like these make becoming the new mayor all worth it. It's rather stressful balancing time between the mayoral duties and being CEO of the IBC. Well, you have no one to blame for that but yourself, Father. You have a horrible habit of accepting work when you're already drowning in it, leaving me the job of fishing you out. I'm sorry, Belle, but when Crossbell's welfare is on the line, I just can't bring myself to go any less than full speed. I don't deny I sometimes bite off more than I can chew, but I'd like to think I have a tendency to go above and beyond. Grandfather has always admired that about you, Uncle. I've heard him speak often of how direly Crossbell needs young, forward-thinking politicians like yourself. That's high praise coming from someone as seasoned as Speaker McDowell. However, I'm still only a novice in the political arena. There's much for me to learn, especially from someone like him. Ah yes, Father, isn't it nearly time for your meeting at City Hall? Oh, I almost forgot. Please excuse us, ladies and gentlemen, you know how it is. Duty calls. No problem. Sorry for stopping you like this when you're so busy. No, not at all. It was good catching up with all of you. If you ever run into trouble at work, don't forget, my doors are always open to the SSS. For you, I promise I'll do everything in my power to help. We appreciate it. Please take care, you two. Oh, Ellie, you're always so sweet. Bye for now, members of the SSS. Until next time. They seem as busy as ever. They must be putting all of their attention on the trade conference at the end of the month. At this point, I'd suspect that their schedules are planned out to the minute. Clearly, orbital car donations aren't the extent of how far they're willing to go out of their way for us. Yeah, the SSS is in their debt. I just hope they're finding the time for themselves, too. Anyway, let's not forget why we came here. Chief Robert's request is waiting for us. Right, off to the reception desk. Lanfei is in the corner, I think, not like the center desk. Oh, never mind. Good day, Lanfei. Hello again, Miss McDowell, Special Support Section. What brings you here today? I was gonna do this later, We were requested by Chief Roberts of the Epstein Foundation. I see, I can certainly help you there. Please wait just a moment, this shouldn't take long. Hello there, SSS. Good to see you again, Chief Roberts. You're here about my request, right? This is a huge help. I really wanted to make sure I got you in particular for this job. Well, it sounded fun enough to pique our interest. The request said something about user acceptance testing for a new product. I believe it was called Palm Party? Sounds familiar somehow. Huh, yeah, I feel like Tio's mentioned it once or twice. Well, you're gonna get a kick out of it, believe you me. So, can you get started right away? Yeah, we're good to go. Would you mind giving us more details on what exactly we'll be doing? I'd love to. The long and short of it is that we plan to release a fun little Orbital game called Palm Party. It's a program that Orbital terminal owners can play with one another via the Orbital network. An Orbital game? How is it any different from, say, a game like billiards or poker? Well, it's similar in that you compete for victory, and that there are rules to be followed. However, there's one major difference. This is a game played not on a physical surface, but on a terminal screen. Wow, technology's really making strides. So when you asked us to assist with testing, what you meant was playing a game? Exactly, I want you to playtest Palm Party. Errors often occur during the development cycle, so quality assurance is critical. If this is such an important step, why not have someone from the Foundation take care of it? Good question. Normally we would be asking Tio for help with this, but that presents a certain problem. Actually, two problems, to be more specific. Problems major enough to lead him to seek help outside the Foundation. And what would those be? Well, first off, Tio's had a habit of activating her Aeon system from time to time while testing the game. Consequently, whenever data we received from her would always end up skewed. Aeon system? I believe it has something to do with the gear that Tio wears for work. I've heard her give a brief explanation before. If I remember right, it's what she uses while operating orbital terminals and staves. At least I think, anyway. Suppose this is a good opportunity to explain things from the top. The Aeon system is the name of the program built into Tio's chest protector. It supports low-latency arts activation from orbital staves, and even enhances her high-speed data processing abilities. You can think of those two features as the Aeon system's primary functions. But it bears noting that mastering such a complicated system takes considerable aptitude. Right, I can imagine. To admit, it's hard to parse these kinds of subjects without her here to elaborate. So what you're saying is that that system of hers runs counter to testing procedures. Well, in a way. When Tio uses the Aeon system, she can perform chains that no average player could. She tends to wipe the floor with whoever she's playing. Jonah is the usual victim, he's never won a single time. Ah, but I'm not saying Tio was cheating or anything. Please don't tell her I said that. Sure. So, that's one reason, what's the other? Good question. The other has to do with the fact that this game is what we call competitive multiplayer. Like I said before, it's designed for users to play with each other remotely across the orbital net. With that in mind, I feel it would be best to conduct a practical test with a smaller scope such as within the city. I think I understand what you're getting at. Though I have to say, playing the same game with someone several districts away sounds incredible. Doesn't it? Believe it or not, projects like this have been in the works since the early days of the Orbital Network project. Once the net becomes more widespread, even more people will be able to enjoy the game. For example, you could play with your friends on a rainy day like this without ever leaving your home. Games on the Orbital Network. What a time to be alive. I may have rambled a bit there, but I think that's the gist of it. Alright, time for a present from me to you. Is this a memory quartz? It sure is. That memory quartz has Palm Party's application data stored on it. Put it in your terminal at the SSS building, and once installation is complete, you can play right away. Installation. That's when you configure program data to operate on a computer, correct? I've seen Tio perform installations before, so I think I can manage. Perfect. We'll let you handle that, Ellie. You're already ahead of the curve. Very encouraging. I should give you these two, my Enigma number and Palm Party account ID. Account ID? Am I the only one who's starting to get a little overwhelmed? Basically, it's like a name you use on the Orbital Network. It's sort of required to play the game. You don't have to think about it too much beyond that. So no need to worry for now. Just input it into the program once you've installed the Palm Party beta. After that, call me on your Enigma and I'll tell you what to do next. That's all. Think you can handle it? I think so. We'll manage. You got all of that, guys? Let's head back to the SSS building and get started. Lead the way. Oh, are we allowed to install on the work computers? I literally just came here for money. I don't remember if I got this or not. I haven't been able to go into Tio's room, so I couldn't have used it, so I have not. What does that give me? That's pretty good. So I need 5,500 then. I want to keep these kind of even. If I'm keeping them even, I can use 10 more of these. That gets me the exact amount that I want. Leave the building first. Has its EP and arts. Okay, do I want to use any of these? What was defense and art defense? This gives me HP and art defense. Let's go with platinum, I think. Do it. I want to raise his arts. That one's like an EP one. I have no doubt that like this is gonna be really good when it's leveled. I think Crow makes sense for him. And also, I absolutely want to level up the speed one, so... Just gonna leave him as is, I think. Let's see. Opened. Those are the most expensive because it's a single line. Can I open everybody's? Can. Alright, everyone at least has level 1 slots. These are expensive. Those might take a while. I attempt to get anything. I have a lot of open slots. I could just get some basic ones. Even though I'm gonna end up finding these. Speed 10%. That gets like 4 speed for somebody at this point. Alright, you get the attack. And maybe the action too, actually. I'll just give them both to her. Nice. Alright, you just sell food. Oh, what's this for, Neston? It's a token of gratitude to you for going out of your way to visit us during rainy weather like this. Started this practice recently, but it's limited to the first 100 visitors of the day. Oh, I see. That's some excellent customer service. Yeah, it helps make this downpour feel a little less dreary. Happy to hear you say so. That was indeed the intention. Enjoy your time shopping with us today, ladies and gentlemen. Now that I think of it, where I'm living now, it doesn't seem to rain much. The healing bombs, antidotes, I need some stimulants. Be preparing a first aid kit. Where could he be going? He charges because he'll need those. I'll throw in a few smoke grenades. Oh, where is he going? Call it people watching. People watching can be pretty entertaining. I wouldn't do it for very long. I'd rather be doing something else, but you know. If I'm stuck somewhere, like if I'm stuck in a mall for some reason, I'll people watch. I'll absolutely people watch. Oh, they already have both of them. Okay. Don't need any boots. Well, hold on. I thought there was 2 boots. I thought there was like a men's and women's. Guess not. I mean, it's worth. I think it'll be fine. Your heart can barely take it because it's melancholic? Oh, come on. It's just rain. Rain is only dreary when you decide it's dreary, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's so dreary." Ugh. That's why it feels that way. If you just move on with your life, like it doesn't matter, then the rain doesn't matter, now does it? Did that run away from me? I don't know if the monsters are any different. It is still chapter 1, so probably not. I'm guessing the monster's in the same spot as before. Almost one-shots. I want to save my CP for the big monster. More than likely in here. Wait. Wait, what? Why was it in the list like it was a new one? I thought it was like, oh, there's another one. What? Okay, so I don't have any side quests then. Cool. Are they gonna be mad? I think they're gonna be mad. What's Wazzy? I see you guys haven't seen Wald lately. No, why? Did something happen to him? Well... Don't, Dino. We got nothing to say to a spineless jackass who sold out on the damn cops. Or to the damn cops. Now get the hell out of here if you know what's good for you. As you wish. Poor Wald. I do have the U materials. I don't have the mirror though. That I will definitely do. I'll go back to the bank. Upgrading weapons is kind of integral. It's kind of annoying I have to unequip the weapon, though. I don't remember having to do that in the last game. Well, that's more than enough. I believe it's you and you. Twas. Hey. I'm gonna do the pom-pom party, I think. According to Chief Roberts, all we have to do is install this memory quartz into the terminal. Would you do the honors, Ellie? I'd be happy to. That should do it. I also inputted the account information Chief Roberts provided us with. Well, aren't you a regular little tech whiz? Are you that surprised? There's nothing Ellie can't get a handle on. Not a lot of people our age know half as much about law or politics as her either. To be fair, I only knew what to do because I've seen Tio work on the terminal before. I also read through the instruction manual. Everything seemed easy enough to parse. Still, we really appreciate it. I mean, I only just learned how to use a keyboard at all. You're very welcome. Now then, shall we contact Chief Roberts? Yeah, let's do that. Hello there, Lloyd. I take it the installation went off without a hitch? Yeah, everything turned out okay. What do we do next? Well, what else? Let's give it a shot and play around together. Go ahead and boot up Palm Party from your terminal. My account name should display on your screen. Selecting it will challenge me to a match. Oh, and while we're at it, why don't we have you throw down the gauntlet, Mr. SSS Leader? Sure? Why not? The controls are all yours, Lloyd. You're in the developer's den now. Fancy you can beat me at my own game? You might think yourself a man worthy of dear sweet Tio, but I'll be the judge of that, Lloyd Bennings. The ulterior motive here is about as transparent as glass. Overprotective dad versus overprotective dad. It's the match of the century. Don't tell me this is why you requested the SSS in the first place. No, not at all. This is all in good fun. I just thought I'd add a bit of dramatic flair is all. Okay, let the game begin. Oh, it doesn't show me like the full list. I'm really bad at these kinds of things. Uh... Uh... Why am I so bad at this? Get him! Get him! Yes, I pulled out a win. That was actually pretty fun. You looked like you were really getting into it. This is just my impression from watching over your shoulder, but is it just me or is Chief Roberts kind of bad at this? Considering he's on the same level as a total beginner, despite developing the game, I'd say he's pretty pathetic. Well, he was probably going easy on me, right? After all, it wouldn't be much of a test if the two players weren't similarly skilled. Special support section, this is like... Wow, what a match! It's gonna be one for the history books. My heart's still racing. Oh, there goes that theory. He's definitely giving it his all. So, how are the test results? Absolutely perfect. The connection within the city had no latency and the signal was no latency? That's impressive, actually. I would say it was a rousing success, although... I've never lived in a city where, like, the server for, like, a game was. I wonder what the ping is. It's gonna be higher than 0, though, right? Like, maybe it's, like, 4. The lowest I've ever had is... I'm gonna say 17, or... Yeah, something like that. Really now? Glad to hear it. Remember, you only have the beta version, but I'll update it to the full release eventually. Once that happens, you'll be able to face off against far more opponents than just myself. I'd really appreciate it if you played with me as many people as you could after that. And don't think I'll take this lying down. I'll get my revenge on you one day. I hope you go easy on me. Anyway, thanks again for your help today. I'm sure we both have other jobs to get to, so I'll let you go now. You're welcome. Please contact us if you ever need our help again. Will do. Bye for now, everyone. Ugh, I'd say that went well. Good job, Lloyd. It was certainly a request befitting Chief Roberts. You're telling me. Sounds like we can play that game whenever we want now. Think you have what it takes to become Crossbell's next Palm Master, Lloyd? I have a strong hunch that Tio's going to hang on to that title. Still, it might be fun to get some practice in while we're taking a break from work. Yeah, that does sound fun. I can't remember if Pom Pom Party was in the first game. It might not have been. And my horrors of it might just be from Cold Steel 3 and 4. Yeah, I can only play Roberts. Oh, it says reported already. Oh. I thought there was another monster. Ooh. I was kind of hoping I would rank up by reporting. I'm guessing I got 1 bonus TP for winning. Like, you would just complete the quest if you lost anyway. That was accessory. Prevents delay. Need 5. Give it to Noelle. So she can just beat the shit out of everybody. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break before moving on. I'll be right back.